Michael Madsen's final days revealed, a heartbreaking loss made more mysterious. The world of cinema was left reeling following the sudden and tragic passing of Reservoir Dogs star Michael Madsen. The 67-year-old actor, known for his gritty performances and unforgettable roles in Quentin Tarantino's films, was found unresponsive in his Malibu home on the morning of July 3. He was later pronounced dead, leaving fans and friends in shock. But now, a new and surprising update from someone who knew him best has added both confusion and clarity to the heartbreaking event. Madsen's longtime friend and assistant, Dougie Smith, has stepped forward with emotional revelations about the actor's final days. In an exclusive conversation with TMZ, Smith opened up about Madsen's recent health status, and contrary to public assumption, the late actor was not struggling with serious health issues before his death. In fact, he was reportedly in what seemed to be his best condition in recent times. According to Smith, Michael had undergone a routine hospital visit just a week before his passing. The checkup was meant to evaluate complications from a previous injury, an old rotator cuff issue stemming from a fall off a horse 2 years prior. While the injury had been lingering and occasionally painful, Madsen had continued to live his life without complaint, putting off surgery because of his busy schedule. As someone constantly on the move and still active in the film industry, he had hoped to address the issue when time permitted. But what alarmed and confused many was that despite this injury, Madsen's overall medical status appeared fine. Smith explained that doctors had also taken the precaution of scanning his brain due to a minor bleed caused by the earlier fall. The PET scan results, however, showed no alarming signs. In short, there was nothing to suggest that the actor was at risk of sudden death. He looked like he had been in the best health he had been in all year, Smith recalled. There were no warning signs, no complaints. We were all feeling optimistic about the future. This revelation only deepened the shock for Madsen's loved ones. To those closest to him, including friends, co-stars, and devoted fans, the actor's abrupt departure feels all the more jarring because he was, by all outward appearances, doing well. Michael Madsen's death has officially been attributed to cardiac arrest. His manager confirmed that no foul play is suspected and that the case appears to be one of natural causes. Still, the lack of warning signs has left many reeling. For someone with such a strong presence and resilient spirit, it's hard to comprehend how quickly things changed. Born in Chicago in 1957, Madsen built a career on his intense screen presence, his rugged charm, and his distinctive voice. He became a frequent collaborator of Quentin Tarantino, famously portraying Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs, a role that catapulted him to cult status. Over the years, he starred in dozens of films, ranging from gritty crime dramas to mainstream action flicks. He also earned a reputation as a poet and writer, publishing several books that offered a glimpse into his complex inner world. Beyond the screen, Madsen faced both triumphs and tragedies. He experienced the highs of Hollywood and the lows of personal struggles, including the heartbreaking loss of his son, Hudson Madsen, in 2022. Despite these hardships, those who knew him best say he never lost his sense of humor, his kindness, or his commitment to his craft. Fans around the world have taken to social media to pay tribute to the actor. Messages of sorrow, respect, and admiration have flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Fellow actors, directors, and colleagues have remembered Madsen as a dedicated artist, a loyal friend, and a man who always marched to the beat of his own drum. While his passing leaves a void that can never truly be filled, the memories he gave to audiences and loved ones alike will endure. His final days, now revealed to have been marked by optimism and good health, add a bittersweet dimension to his story, a reminder that life is unpredictable and that sometimes, even those who seem strong can be taken too soon. Michael Madsen's legacy is one of fearless performances, unforgettable characters, and a life lived unapologetically. He leaves behind a body of work that will be remembered for generations, and fans who will forever cherish the raw emotion and intensity he brought to the screen. As the world continues to mourn, many are finding comfort in celebrating the life he lived, rather than the tragic way it ended. And thanks to the clarity offered by those close to him, like Dougie Smith, fans can take solace in knowing that Madsen left this world not in suffering but in strength. Rest in peace, Michael Madsen. You were truly one of a kind.